Hey everybody, how's it going? So I've got a special video here. These are 30 tips to help you all get better in the game. And before we get started, I just want you guys to click that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. And I hope you like these tips, and I hope they're going to help you actually in the game. And if you can, share the video and give us a like. And if you have any comments in the game, whatever you have, just write down on the comments below, and I'll get back to you whenever I can. Okay, so let me just finish this one here, and then we're gonna get started. Awesome. Okay guys, so let's get on with it, and don't forget to subscribe. Tip number 1. Whenever you receive these spar chests, you want to keep them, because the higher level you will go, the harder it will get for you to get higher spars and higher equipment scrolls. So if you keep these and you open them up while you're at a higher level, you will get higher spars and higher equipments. Now this is a spar chest, so it says here open one spar randomly. The higher level, the higher the quality. So right now I'm at level 76, sorry, and we're gonna open some right now. It's gonna open half of them. Okay, you see orange, or sorry, yellow. Now we're gonna open the rest. Awesome. So if you're level 50, you're probably gonna get like a purple spar chest instead of a yellow. Tip number 2. Now, so the scroll chest, similar to the spar chest, works the same way. The higher level, the higher the quality. We're gonna open half now, and obviously we got orange +1, and I have here orange, just orange. So the +1 is basically for 75 plus level, and then you have here for level 70. So that's really good. And let's open the rest. And +1 again, so I've got 18 in total now, and I have 10 orange. Okay, that's great. Tip number 3. You want to open these free gifts to the left whenever you see them, because they respawn every few, I think it was few minutes or an hour, but occasionally you would get double of the amount. You get double bonuses. So sometimes you would get 100 diamonds or 100k gold, which is really worth it, so keep your eye open for that. Tip number 4. Once you unlock Agnemon from the draw for Agnemon, once you unlock him, you will receive the Piedmont shard chest instead. And if I show you guys here, I have here Piedmont seal box, and if I open them, we got 1. Because I already have Agnemon, and the next one will be Piedmont shard chest, so it's pretty cool, and 100k gold. And if I just open the Agnemon, these ones here, obviously you're gonna get Agnemon here, but these are the ones I still kept these from when I had before I even unlocked Agnemon. So keep that in mind. Once you unlock Agnemon, it's really worth it to do Agnemon draw every day. Tip number 5. At every month, at the start of every month, the guild dungeon always resets. So what that means is, when you're at let's say dungeon number 20 or so, and it's the end of the month, and just once that month ends, the dungeons will reset and you'll come back here to the beginning. And obviously these dungeons in the beginning are really easy to to defeat, so you can claim your rewards very easily and fast. Like for example here, I can claim the guild rewards. You got 120k gold here, spar chest. Okay, so bear that in mind. If you guys run low on gold or spars, and it's towards the end of the month, you'll always have the opportunity to, depending on how strong the guild is obviously, If you have a stronger guild, maybe if you have a really strong guild, maybe you could be over guild dungeon number 15 right now, or 20. Tip number 6, you will always want to create your own purification team. So once you create, you can click on like world invite or guild invite, so that way when the current player that doesn't complete it, for example, you can kick them later in the game and you can find another player to replace him. Otherwise, that's like shards, you're gonna be missing shards. When everyone completes it, you can get extra Digimon shards. And also another tip for the purification. Here you want your strongest Digimon in the front row, or defense Digimon in the front row, but in this case the defense Digimon is very low level compared to the other ones, so I'm going to keep him in the back row, and it will make the battle a lot easier this way. Okay, so this is just finishing now, the last finishing touch. And that's purification done. Tip number 7, you should give Digimon speed to the Digimon that you're actually going to use. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste of your speed, because when you use Digimon in tournament, it will measure, whoever has a higher speed will have the opportunity to attack first. In this case, if my Digimon has higher speed than the enemy Digimon speed, then I will attack him first, which usually determines who's going to win in this case. So make sure you give the speed to the actual Digimon that you're going to use, because I previously used to make mistakes on these before. So it's just a little tip to all you guys out there. Obviously it does help if you have all of these Digimon team speed all together. Do you understand? You see what I mean? And if you unlock all of these different Digimons, you can gain extra additional speed. So here I use both Talmon and Sylphimon, but Sylphimon is my main one for now, and Talmon will probably be removed later in the future. So obviously Sylphimon will always have the highest team speed. And then in comparison to all these other two Digimon, obviously Lady Devimon is the best one out of these two. And then for down here, I mean, obviously Soulmon is the best one, followed by Woodmon and Seadramon. But for now, I am far away to unlocking Soulmon, so for now I guess I'll give this one the speed. Now over here, I mean, it depends if you're going to use an attack Digimon or a healer. At the moment I'll be using healer, because I won't use a back row killer. If I was going to use one, I'd go for a Dark Tyrannomon. He's a lot stronger than Wizardmon. Tip number 8. When you run out of EXP potions, you can always purchase more with diamonds. So if I click over here, and if I want, depending how much I want, but obviously this is going to cost diamonds. Now I don't really want to purchase these, but just an example, I'm going to purchase 3, and you can see I have 3 here now. Okay, and tip number 9. Digimon Advance. The higher level your Digimon is, now I'm at level 75, right, 76 right now, and you can see here that you need shitloads of these energy potions. And before, let's say a few weeks ago, I had loads of these, but I started getting more and more Digimon and advancing them, and they require a lot of energy potions. And to get a yellow to a yellow +1, or even yellow +2, it's going to require a lot of energy potions, so I recommend you guys buy these in the shop. whenever you can, because they will help you out in the future, especially when you're stuck somewhere when you want to advance, so you can defeat someone in the tournament or digital training, but you're short on something. So this would be very helpful to keep these always. Now I'm going to advance, and another little small tip here: advancing the Digimon will increase your overall abilities in total. You won't just increase your attack, but you'll increase your defense, HP, attack, your total battle power, and it will also increase your speed. And on top of that, after advancing to certain amounts, for example, let's have a look here. The more you advance, so you advance to purple, it unlocks the Darkness Battle Soul, and then after that, purple 1, or is it sorry, purple 2, it unlocks the Metal Battle Soul, which is for Arena. And then here we have yellow. He unlocks the Wind Battle Soul, which increases your skill release chance to all gameplay. And then yellow +1, it will increase HP by Digimon, and it usually starts up by 2000, but you can increase this to as much as you want to. As far as I know, level 20 is a maximum. Now let's go ahead and advance this Digimon, and we can see here it's going to increase the speed. So we have here battle power has gone up by 550,000. Sorry, 55,000 to 57,000, and its speed is gone up to 251. So that's okay. It's not bad, but it's 5 points higher. And his HP has gone up, his attack's gone up, his defense has gone up. And now you can see I don't have enough of these to upgrade another Digimon again. But you can still get them gradually by main stage events, elite stage events. See, but you only get 1 per battle. If you're lucky, you can get 2. So make sure you stack up on them when you go to higher rounds, or higher levels in this case. Tip number 9. Now when you register for Guild Battle, make sure you click on Formation, and you want to check because you want your strongest Digimon. For example, qualifying Strike Digimon, so this is going to be your attack Digimon, and you want your strongest one on there. You can have your strongest one, it should be a Team 1 first, because if you fail Team 1 somehow and it's more harder, you might not pass the second team. So it's better you pass the first one at least. This way you can succeed to the next and you can get more points. Now if you go to qualifying round 2, which is defense type Digimon, and then qualifying 3, and this is going to be skill type Digimon. So you can see mine here, which I would like to change, maybe Gatomon for Tamon, but there's no point because my Gatomon right now is really low. The next one here is a semi-final. Now you can mix and match these with defense, attack, strike, is up to you. So here I have first 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4 attack and skill type Digimons, which that's what I want. Okay, and then healer, attack, and skill, and skill. And then the final. Now the final you have 3 different teams. So you have Team 1 here, Team 2, and then Team 3. So if you succeed with Team 1, succeed with Team 2, Team 3, you'll get plenty of points and the rewards. So next, what can I do next? What can you do next? Now, make sure you save these. So even if you go back, it will save it automatically when you do something. And just a little tip as well, this is where you access to get XVmon shards, Repamon shards, and Opusmon shard. Tank Dramon, if you guys are really interested in Tank Dramon, you can get shards from here. Tip number 11, when you're low on Digimon Spars, like attack, purple, or any spar, and you have a Digimon that has these spars already. For example, I have your Piximon, but Piximon is kind of weak and I don't use him very much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset Piximon. So it's going to give me back all of these shards that I use for spars I use for Piximon, it's going to return them back to me, and I can use them to upgrade a different Digimon. So Digimon Reset and Advanced Reset. Okay, and then I'm gonna Advanced Reborn, because I want everything that I use to upgrade this Digimon. You can see the difference now. I have 184k gold, and Advanced Reborn is going to give me 230k gold plus extra spars. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, and here we go. Here's our items. Okay, now equipment reset as well. It works similar way. Where the equipment reset is, that means the equipment's here. So where is Pixelmon? Here we have. So it's these equipments I use to level up Pixelmon. Now I'm gonna. Oh, where did she go? Where did Pixelmon go? So advanced reset. Bye bye Pixelmon. Equipment reset. Equipment quality reset. And we're gonna get all of these back, and advanced reborn again. Obviously it's gonna cost you diamonds, but we're gonna get a lot of gold and our equipment scrolls and spars. Confirm, and here we go. Awesome. Great. Now, see, I don't have enough of these, but that's okay. What you could actually do is reset Lilymon, but it's not really worth it, so I'm gonna use Lady Devimon instead. So all the items I had that I returned from Pixelmon, I can use them to upgrade oh my god, I forgot, I almost mixed up the word, Lady Devimon. Jesus. So now it won't be enough because I need purple ones. But that's just a little small tip when you guys run out of shards. Now this works with to reset a Digimon, it works with any purple plus Digimon. If you have a lower Digimon than purple like this one, it won't work. You see, you can only revive purple quality or above Digimon. So just keep that in mind, guys. Tip number 12. If you guys are low on gold, and also if you want to reset your Digimon skill, you can also do it this way, which is going to cost you, of course, a rebirth stone, which you can buy in the shop. Now we're going to advance reborn and confirm. So it's going to reset its skill back to skill level 1 and give us gold. So here we go, skills now 1. Yeah, awesome. And now the next one is a challenger tournament. Now here, make sure you register, and you want to register your strongest Digimon that you're certain is going to help you out to win. I mean, I have all your main Digimon that you're going to use, and you need to push extra 3. Extra 4, so I'm going to go all the way to... I can't really use Lady Devimon because it's low, so I'm going to go with these ones, and you're going to confirm. And then make sure you bet, especially if you're in server 1 or 2 and you know exactly who's going to win. And these guys, for example, they always win. Now, another small little tip, make sure you click on formation. And over here, you want to have your weakest Digimon first. Because when you can always change this later when it's battle formation. When it's battle starts, you can change them if you're online. But if you're not online, then basically what's the formation right now, this is what you'll see, this is what you'll battle with. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll leave it like this. Save. Done. And here you have the exchange for Gogamon shards and Sylphimon shards. And then you can get these tournament gold medals and silver medals through tournament. That means these gold ones whenever you win, and the silver one is whenever you lose, you get a silver medal. Tip number 14. Now with the adventure challenges. Now what you want here, for example, the gold challenge, if I click on join, and over here you want your attack Digimon or your strongest skill type Digimon, because the more attack you do, the more gold he can give you in return, the quicker you can defeat him, which in turn gives you more gold and more better loots. Now there's no point for me, for example, to have a Lilymon or Taomon, because these are like not for 1v1, these are for for 6 Digimon or more. So in turn, you want like a strong Digimon that's 1 against 1. Okay, that's why I took out Lilymon and I took out Taomon too, and I put instead Anjawomon and Woodmon or Jureimon. Now we're gonna fight, and make sure your formation is good, because when they use the ultimate skill, like wear Garurumon. Okay, and we're gonna fight. Now another tip is manual battle, and we're gonna use Anjawomon first because of skill, and Garurumon. So we have all of them in full skill levels. I'm going to use first Anjawomon, Woodenmon, and Garurumon, and then the rest, depending on their buffs. That's the only reason. And that's it, finished. So not bad, not bad. 620k gold. And now this one will be the same, and here it will be a little bit different depending on what's available and how strong your Digimon are and if they can kill them. So in this case, my tank Digimon are really weak. I don't really know which one to put in first, but I'll go with tank Digimon. Yeah, this should be easy. And here we have in the second round. Now depending on your Digimon's skills, so we're gonna use the ultimate skills first. Now we're almost at the finish, so you want to attack this Digimon with ultimate skill. Otherwise there's no point wasting your ultimate skills on the other Digimon. In this case you have no choice, because Silphymon attacks Digimon with lowest HP. And there we have it. Awesome, full stars in master mode. And it's the same thing with the XP one.